Appreciate if you put 110% in and see if you can't get something done.
Make sure that Kirby, sir, if you would, just make sure Kirby has your contact information.
Dr. Christine, we did get a call on the dog today.
Yes, ma'am.
And we will follow up on that.
Thank you, Ms. Page. Thank you. Ms. Holly, anything for us tonight? Mr. Mitchell, welcome. Steve, I know you're here part of the planning commission. Do you have anything else besides that for us tonight?
Yeah, I got a question.
Okay.
We've had 3 policemen retire here this year. When are we gonna get some more policemen?
I'm glad you mentioned that. Stick around for my report tonight. I will answer your question. Let's see, you're gonna talk to us about that. And Duke, do you want to introduce Robin?
Yeah. I don't know if y'all met Robin Gentry before. Robin is the guy who went into the senior center and got all the furniture. We did the senior center, but there was no furniture ordered. Robin, I guess we've just known you a couple of years. I met you about the time that happened, but I know he does work down at the Corps, and I knew he was out there, so I asked him, and he did the proposals then. About 2 or 3 months ago, I know y'all remember when I brought this folder in with all these chairs and looked at the red chairs and looked at all the things that we've looked at. We brought it up in here, and I've still got all that information that Robin had sent for us to get started. Anyway, since that time, he's got an interior designer who's gone over to the Civic Center. Had the folks looking for her for a while, and she finally went in there and looked at colors and kind of looked at things that we needed. What was her name? April? Yeah. And he's come back with a proposal, well, several proposals. But we've gotten back down. The first proposals were real high, and he's come down for a proposal for a fetch chair similar to what we have in the senior center. They stack. Here's the chair right here. If anybody wants to see it. This is not the color that I've let about 7 or 8 ladies over there look at it. There's an eggshell color that it comes in. It's a commercial chair. Stacks, how many do you say stack?
Probably 18 to 20 comfortable.
18 to 20 comfortably. It's made here in Alabama. It's made with American workers. It's a solid chair and it's real wide. So if anybody wants to sit in it, there she is. It's been sitting at the Civic Center for about a week and a half. And we've had it in here for 2 weeks. But he has submitted a proposal to us. And I thought we were looking at 120 chairs. And that earlier chair, and we do have the bond money in. We do need to upgrade those chairs that keep falling apart. We took 3 out this past weekend because people were falling through them. The earlier proposal was like $70 a chair, but that's when we're looking at 120 chairs. We're looking at 200. I asked Lorraine to give me numbers about a month and a half ago, which she counted, and I got those numbers again. And with the other rooms, about 200 chairs to replace everything in the Civic Center. Asked them to get enough dollies, instead of having just the one dolly, enough to move 100 around. There'll be about 20, 25 in the small room. They're all the same. Along with that, trying to upgrade those tables from those heavy wooden tables to the lighter plastic ones like we use in the senior center. And the 2 proposals I have on the chairs, and that's delivered, all delivery charges, installation, $15,864. And that includes the 8 dolly fetch for a fetch chair. It's a name brand chair. Just a minute. And the total on the all the tables, I'm getting 18 71-inch, which is a 6-foot table that sits 18 of those, 10 folding 8-foot folding chairs, 2 folding vertical caddies for the round tables, 1 storage caddy for the flat tables, 4 smaller folding tables because they need a second size sometimes, and I'm getting 2 60-inch tables for the senior center. That's what I've asked them to price out, and that's the price for all of them. So I'd like to get that put on the agenda.
Is that
And that, oh, go ahead.
plastic
tables also?
Yes, it's that white, value light is what they call it. It's the one that doesn't weigh near, about half the, weight of the other ones.
I think we did that in 2006, and there's been any failure or issues with it.
No.
And,
Well, that's a different chair. This is the same quality chair. That was a different brand, I believe.
yeah,
That brand now is, how much is that brand for the chair you told me?
Just 107.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's off the bid list.
Right, well, that chair and this chair is made of fixtures. They're both on the Alabama State contract, the T390. And this particular chair is 40% off the state bid list. And we actually, because of the volume, got the price to 51 or so from 40. So they gave us some good volume discounting. And the price of the chair includes the freight and includes delivery, installation, and everything. So it was a better price point since the 4 years that have passed with price increases that just go on with all the different manufacturers. This one had the best quality, warranty, and the price point for what you would use it for.
And how quick can we get those up there?
Probably within 2 to 3 weeks.
The made, you said somewhere in
They're
Alabama?
made in Florence, Alabama.
Is this two separate things or is this together?
Yes, these are tables, that's the chairs.
Okay.
Yeah, they're two different vendors, and they're all, both on the state contract, so you'd actually buy them straight from the manufacturer. We basically just receive them and install them.
Robin, the current chairs we've got there, they've been there for a long time, at least 25 years. Are these chairs that you think will give us another 25 years of service?
Well, believe they would. I think the warranty from the manufacturer is 15 years.
15-year warranty.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Rubenstein, Sergeant Stafford could not be here today. He is concerned that these chairs do not have a second brace on them. He's concerned about our citizens hurting themselves on it, and he told me to give you this book,
Okay.
because there's some more, some different books.
What do you mean by second brace?
They don't have any kind of brace. This
Like a
chair does
cross-
not have any brace at all.
Talking about cross brace on it, or?
Yeah, cross brace. See, they don't have a brace going here
Okay.
or anywhere.
Do they have any kind of a weight recommendation or a weight limit on them?
250 pounds is the standard
Ooh,
range.
and see, we need to, and that's what his concern was too. There's several pictures, 7 in here that he was,
On those tile floors, that's
you know,
gonna slip
he's
too.
looking at braces like this.
Will it slip?
So I just recommend that y'all,
I don't think that'd slip any more than the
just wait on this until
Go sit.
get a
There needs
good,
to be a rubber pad or something on it, because if anything's from slipping, you take an order, you set it.
yeah, those. You see it
Oh,
even
my
slide
slip,
over.
it feels pretty steady.
Yeah, but you're
No,
on carpet,
you're
you're not.
waving that right here on this floor
Yeah.
right
Take it
here.
out there on the floor.
And you're waving that
The floor
chair.
right here.
I was doing it on purpose.
Yeah, but I'm talking about,
Thank you,
But-
sir.
oh yes, that's right. But that was just his concern.
Holler if it hurts.
I'll catch you.
You see how it slides? And that-
Well, I wish, you know, I've been working on this,
Slide.
I've been working on this for 2 months, and I'm the first person that's not seen anything else. 2 months, I brought this thing in here
It's not-
Yeah, but you
about
want
2
to get
months ago.
something that's gonna work, you're gonna want something, somebody's gonna get hurt.
I understand that.
It
That's
feels
what I
pretty
brought it
steady.
back.
I mean, I can move it if I want to move it, but I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
slide
but you take
on
over
top.
Well,
people
and-
that
and
get
he
up,
said the limit
take
was-
over people, old people,
Uh-huh.
that get up and get down, they have a problem when they sit, cause they sit and flop back,
That's true.
and that chair's gonna slide back.
And that's only for 275
They-
pounds.
Senior citizens
We have 500
place
pound
and
people
let them
come
check
in.
it out.
We have 500-pound people coming.
Yes, sir, we've had 500 pound people come in there.
But, he's looking at getting some bariatric chairs, which are for the larger people. Didn't you say you could get them?
Oh, absolutely. We can get anything that you want. It's just, we can actually
Like
get
the word
plastic
bariatric?
lights on that chair. Just
And he
wasn't
may
on the
have
line.
Bariatric?
I think it's bariatric.
Talking about the heavy duty chairs
Yeah.
for the work ladies.
And this gentleman may have some other chairs that would be better.
Well, he does, $135 each. They've been sitting here for